Hi there, how you doing? This is Raymond Del Rosario. I work with Raymond.com, and thank you for taking a few minutes of your time today to actually learn something different. Maybe you might have heard of it, maybe you might not have heard of it. And I wanted to tell you and show you some strategies, actually not a strategy, how to customize a sales funnel. And I'm going to show you the first steps of creating a capture page. After the capture page, the next video is going to contain, it's going to talk about Aweber and the email marketing strategies and the engagement page. Now, what I will do is I'm going to start with the capture page. Then the next video is going to go into the engagement page, and then you're going to learn about the email, how to set up an email on Aweber. Because one of the things that I've actually learned is not to always follow what your company tells you, just to follow and use their system, because sometimes the systems that they're using is not working. And I'll tell you why. Because if you do have an email or a capture page in your company, something like this or something like this, something like this, these are capture pages where people have to put, subscribers or anybody who comes and sees your page goes and puts their name and email address. Normally, a lot of these companies do not have a good capture page, and the reason why is because it's going to be used by every single one of the team, of everyone in the company. The other thing I was going to tell you is I also found out that what this is the thing when you have a customized capture page, is you are the only one who's using it. But then when you have other people using the same thing, it's going to get saturated. And also, the bad thing about it is that it's going to go into people's spam. I was in a company last year, and give me one second, hold on. Okay, I was in a company before, and this company came up with a marketing system inside the company, which was great at the beginning, but then everyone started using it so much that it got saturated and it started hitting the email companies, and then every email we were sending to them was getting to people's spam, so nobody was reading it. But what I will show you is how to prevent that from happening, how to create a sales funnel. This is what I'm creating, a sales funnel. Necessarily, there's all types of sales funnels out there. Now, this is called Splash Wizard. This is something you need to purchase or you need to get. This is something that costs $10 a month. And it's really good because you make some money out of it. You can make $5 of residual income out of this every person you refer to it. Now, the reason why I recommend Splash Wizard is because Splash Wizard, you don't have to have a hosting. It has a hosting inside of it, so you don't have to pay any additional money to host your blog or host anything, host a capture page. And this is something good because you're going to save money. You're also going to need GoDaddy. You need to go purchase a domain name if you want, because it's much easier to direct people to a domain. Like workwithraymond.com, it's just a simpler way for me to direct people to go to. And I'm not trying to, look, like I said, this is something you need. I'm just telling you right now, because if you want to take your business to the next level, you need to create something that's you. And I'm going to start giving you some examples of some capture pages I've actually done. This is mine. Learn for free how to get 3 to 5 signups per day in your business. You need to know what is your target audience. Who are you going to be? Who do you want to get in your business? What kind of people you want to get in your business? Who's your audience? Who's the people you want to show your information to? And eventually, what happens is a lot of marketers out there do not know how to do this. They just put this and they're offering it to business opportunity seekers. And let me explain to you what business opportunity seekers. In the previous video, in the previous training, you actually probably know by now was a business opportunity seeker. That's a person who wants to make money online. This right here is not for that. This right here is for network marketers, affiliate marketers, and network marketers who are in the industry already and are in the company already that need help in getting signups, need help with certain trainings, and this is for them. Okay? The other part is this one. This is for business opportunity seekers. This is for business opportunity seekers because they want to make money fast. Their goal is to make money. This also is for network marketers, but I never like to use this on network marketers because my preference is to help them. So this is what kind of videos this is kind of page you would use, or something like that. Okay, this is called the capture page. Okay, this is where you capture a person's name and email. I don't personally sell other people's emails. I don't do that. If I have an email address from someone else, it's for me to give them the information they requested. Okay, so I'm going to show you the engagement page in the next video so that way you can learn it. Now, this is how the capture page should look, okay? Now, let me give you an example. You get Splash Wizard. Splash Wizard is a simple thing to sign up with. You sign up with it. It's very easy. You could try it out and it's free. You can start, but the bad thing about that is that your pages that you create is not going to last for more than 24 hours. So after 24 hours, you have to create a new one. This doesn't make sense. You get a lot more value for $10 a month, and I'm telling you right now, it's a good investment right here. Okay. I will show you something too. You need to get an autoresponder. That's something I will cover in the next pretty much videos and trainings I'm going to give you. So this is how you do it. You start here. You set up your profile. You put your information in. You know what else. You know. Then you go to you see your splashes. This is the share splashes. This is for anyone who's actually I signed up with, and they have their capture page. I can see their capture pages through here. The other thing is you have the promo tools. Okay, you can promote it. It's very easy to promote this, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you because everyone needs a capture page today. If you don't have a capture page, I can actually help you with it. Create one. Just like I'm walking you through here, but I can actually assist you one-on-one if you need help. Okay, so this is how it works. You first go to your profile, set it up, then you go to your new splashes. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is you scroll down a little bit and you click on this button right here. System splashes. Let me see what. Okay. And you wait till it loads, wait till it loads. So this is the page right here. So then you go down over here. And then what background am I going to select? First I'm going to move this box to the left. That way I can have room and I can see my text. To the left. And what color do you want? Like right here. Darker. Darkest. I like normal. That's the one I use. Then I press close. Then I go to backgrounds. You select the background you want. That's number one. You need to select the background. And there's 131 backgrounds here, so I'm going to put this one right here just to keep it simple and easy. You guys can understand pretty much. Okay, this is the background, okay? Then you press close. Okay, then you want to put a reference name. That way you can remember which type of capture page you just created. You put the name of it or whatever so you can find the capture page that you use, and then you put close. Okay. Then what I do after that is I go down here and I go to headline, and it's not going to be that. I'm going to say discover how a broke discover how I went from working at McDonald's to earning 5K in 2 weeks. As an example. Just give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So pretty much what you pretty much want to do here is you create the headline, and after the headline, I'm just giving an example. This is not what I would put in. I would put probably a fast food restaurant. I wouldn't put McDonald's like that. Let me even change that. I don't like to do that because I don't want to bash any. If somebody's working at a job, that's at least they're working. Let me put a fast food restaurant at least. Let me see. So what you do is here, you want to go and check here. You did the header, then you want to close this, and after the header, you want to do subtitle. Let me just click on this real quick. You want to put the destination and then this right here. Okay? So, for instance, this is the destination, but we're going to do this first. Subtext. This is for the subtext, and the subtext looks like this. This is the subtext, and then right all of this you can fill it up. Then you want to put the lower subtext, which is this right here, and then from here, because I don't want, I mean, for me to create one, look at this right here, look at it right here. For me, my internet is a little slow. Let's see. Okay, so then from here, thing is, it's raining over here, so my internet is a little slow, and also I'm using Camtasia to record this thing. So from here, this is what you do. You put the headline, then you do the subtext, and with the subtext, you always want to do something like this right here, for instance. I can just take this right here and just put this here, and I'm going to show you real quick. So the upper subtext is this one right here, see? Then the little, like I said, workshop, and then whatever, free training. This is up to your company. I don't know what you're promoting, so it depends if it's losing weight. What are the benefits? You pretty much put the benefit down here, and then you put you build the curiosity with this right here. Okay. So then you want to go and say something else. Let me see, 21 videos. Let's see, 21 videos. Let me just give you an example. And then you say, like for instance, the next thing you want to put in the lower text, you want to make sure they put their email address. So then you go here, and you put it right here in the lower text. See how easy that is? Now, like I said, you got to make sure you understand the audience that you're talking to this about, okay? Because once you know who's your target audience, who you're marketing this to, then you're gonna get better results. You just don't want to market it to anybody because you're gonna get a lot of, it's not good. The second thing you want to do is that you want to put the call to action. I like to use a button, instant access. Okay, and it's up to you if you want to use an autoresponder or not. I go here, I put the little arrow, then I just leave it like that. You could change the color however you want. You got to play around with this to get to understand it. Then from this button here, what is the destination for this button? So you could send anybody to an engagement page. You could have an autoresponder however you want. I prefer just to have an autoresponder because I want to build a list. You could build a list through your autoresponder. So what you need to do is you need to put a code, an autoresponder code here, and that is something I'm going to show you in the next video. Okay, it's probably going to be my business partner is going to teach you how to do that. Then you want to put, if you want to put a link here, like for instance, I'll give you an example. Workwithraymond.com, and I'm going to put HTTP. I'm just going to read an example. Okay, and then I'll save it. Right? Save. Then I close it. Then I press it. Okay? Okay, that's an example. That's an example of what this is. This is how you create a capture page. Now I'm going to put the box to the center. This is very easy, guys, once you learn how to use this. Alright, so this is Raymond Dozer. I work with Raymond.com, and this is the quick training I was going to do on the capture page. The next video training I'm going to do is on the engagement page and the autoresponder. That way you can have both 2 in 1, or maybe I'll just do the engagement page just to keep it simple. And then on the next video after that, it's going to be on the Aweber and the autoresponder. So that way you guys can know how to use it, what to do with it, and everything. Right? So this is Raymond Dozer. I work with Raymond.com, and thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video. Okay? Bye bye.